Hello and welcome to this very special interview. Today I have with us someone who is the definition of a modern Indian woman. Well, she's not just essayed a lot of powerful author-backed roles, but she also juggled a lot in her life, whether it's getting nominated as one of the most powerful personalities in Indian media, and to top it all, it's even getting a Padma Shri. But the biggest role of all, juggling your home with your career. We have with us Vidya Balan. Vidya, hi. Thank you for being with us.
My pleasure entirely.
Well, when I started off, the reason I stated all of this is because women in the last decade have completely broken out of that stereotype of being a typical homemaker, right? What has led to that transition?
I think what's interesting is that women are not being defined just in terms of the roles they play. They're being defined as individuals. I think that's the big change. The interesting thing is that now you're seeing them as people, even if there are men who are doing a little bit of, housework or taking care of the kids. It's not equal yet.
Yes.
Whereas a woman is going out there and doing an equal amount of work. So the pressure on women is that much more.
So personally, what are those one or two health rituals that you make sure wherever you are in the world, your family has to undertake?
My family is basically Siddharth and me, but I keep telling my parents also that and my father is not so particular about it, but about walking. Yeah. I think it's so important, even if you're not able to hit the gym or do your yoga, just walk, even if it's 20 minutes a day. I think that's, even on flights I do that, on long flights. Yeah. I can't sit in one place. I need to walk. I think, and I've realized that, it just releases the right kind of hormones and makes you feel good. And your mind works better and all of that. So that's one health thing that I insist on. I don't know how much they follow it, but
at least you try.
Yeah, I keep saying this. My mother does her own thing. She's very particular. My father is not, and Siddharth's also on and off.
Every decision in a family is taken by the mother or the woman or the wife. Whether it's your infant who needs Kada to get better, whether it's your child who needs nutritious food, whether it's the gym your husband goes to. But sadly, we don't walk that last mile. We don't take that eventual decision of putting the money to work when it comes to health insurance. Why is that?
I think firstly because women don't take financial decisions, and I feel the attitude to insurance per se is very conservative still. People feel that, if there is, a need, like a medical emergency,
we'll dip into our savings.
Yeah, savings hai, ya phir we'll borrow. What is the need to block that money? But I don't think people have really understood. There is, I believe, a lack of awareness about insurance per se. And then if that decision is being taken, the man of the house is taking the decision. Because women, I find it so interesting that so many women today are working, they're earning well. But finally, they go and hand over that money or that
check. Is that your personal journey as well?
Not at all. But I will tell you that when I got married, I was very surprised that, my father has been handling my finances forever. And he told me that, should we do a meeting, should we set up a meeting between the financial consultant and Siddharth? And I said, for what? He said, so that he can handle everything going forward. I said, ask me, please trust me with the money I'm earning. Siddharth and I don't have that kind of thing where, we get into each other's finances and things like that. And I told him, I said, so what you mean is, so far one man has been handling it, now another man will handle it, and I have no role to play. I of course, acted mock offended, but he got the point.
But unfortunately, you are just part of 0.0001% of the population.
Absolutely. But I think which is why, again, coming back to health insurance, I think it's so important so that at that time when you're going through, anyway, it's emotionally so draining when there is a medical emergency. And then, you have to run helter-skelter from hospital to a chemist to God knows to get various. Oftentimes the situation is quite
Yeah.
You know,
and not just
tends-
that,
yeah.
not just that, you know, if there is a medical emergency, at the end of the day, you have to dip into your savings.
Yeah.
So instead of, when people are taking up health insurance, they think of it as an investment.
Yeah.
They think of it as, why should I spend my money on that?
Yeah,
But
why
in
block
effect, you
the
will
money
spend
is the
more
attitude.
money
Yeah.
by dipping into your savings.
No,
right?
absolutely. You know, even if you splurge on something, I'm talking about an average middle class family, there's Diwali, you splurge. But God forbid, if there is an emergency at that time, there's, you know, that's still taken care of.
Yes.
There's always money for health. That's very crucial because health is wealth.
So is that a part of your financial planning journey as well? I mean, have you
Yeah.
taken that decision well in advance
Oh,
to
absolutely.
invest into health insurance?
Absolutely, and I think it's very crucial. And like I said, it's very reassuring. When you know that that is taken care of, no, I think then everything else falls into place. I think it's very crucial.
But you know, we still have a long way to go. I mean, I was reading some statistics. Less than 4% of the population has health insurance, and even less than that are women.
Yeah.
So, although it's going to take time, we're doing our bit to sort of, you know, get to that path. How did you decide, or when did you decide to partner with Aditya Birla Health Insurance?
You know, what I really liked was their tagline, which is Rakho Pura Khayal. Because the woman actually decides everything for the family, right? Whether, like you said, it's what exercise, what diet, medicines on time. She's nurturing, taking care of the well-being of the family. And there is this last leg which she does not go through. So I just think it's, in a way, empowering the woman also, saying don't put yourself in a vulnerable position.
Go the extra mile.
Yeah, go that extra mile now. You do it, push your family to do it, so that, you know, in times of need, that doesn't add to the stress.
Forget about it being an investment tool, more like a protection tool.
Yeah, yeah.
So what would your advice be to all those women who are just taking a step back and not going that complete mile?
You know, it's your life, it's your family's life, it's your family's security. You're doing everything to make sure everyone is safe and healthy. Just go this extra mile. It doesn't take anything. It's the easiest thing to do amongst all. You know, it's so difficult to actually get someone to do their exercises or follow a diet. This is another way of ensuring that, God forbid, despite all that, if there is a situation, your health is taken care
And
of.
contrary to the myth, it's actually a lot cheaper than what people assume it to be as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. And there are, of course, you can choose. You know, there are so many options available that according to your income, according to your capacity, you can choose what you want to take, what kind of insurance you want to take.
All right, Vidya, on that note, thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
joining us, and wish you a very healthy and wealthy life.
Thank you to you too.
Rakho Pura Khayal with Aditya Birla Health Insurance Plans.